And we'll zoom out. Here's one raised area for another spot to come have coffee and so forth. It's right off of the pool area. You can narrate, Lisa, and go. Okay.
And all the stones are specially brought in. I mean, this isn't something that's...
This was not here for any part of the excavation. She had all this brought in, all this cap rock and so forth. Yep. There's your well equipment back there. And, well, actually pool equipment. It's pool heater and filter back there. Steps up.
This is the, they're working on the garden now, so this is kind of, there's a canal, and that's a great thing because you can utilize it.
Yeah. Is this one of the bigger ones that they race boats up and down every now and then?
Yeah.
So back here is the canal. And so it's fenced to keep the critters on that side, right?
Yes.
And then she's got more area back here cleared.
Oh, yeah,
all the way. You could see the like a grass driveway coming in from the main entrance driveway.
This is a banana tree area.
Getting to the time of year where this will be nice to be out here.
Yeah.
So is this the area so she just planted a bunch of banana trees here?
No, there's another area for the plant that's gonna be that they're working on for the garden.
And this is just yeah. And then it keeps going. Bunch of planters. The clay pot graveyard over there.
Mm-hmm.
And again, so this is going along the canal here. Very peaceful out here, that's for sure. Being this close to everything, it's pretty interesting.
Right.
So you could do a lot back here, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a guest house or whatever, right? Yeah. Is there any wetlands issues that you know of?
No, there's not wetlands issue.
It looks pretty high and dry to me.
There's a certain way that you'd have to do the. My husband had marked it out. I can, if they're interested in a guest house, I could have him mark it.
Yeah, on the site plan show where.
Exactly, and I think he had done it a while ago. And nobody really asked me for it. So,
yeah, we have the bonus here that Lisa's husband is a civil engineer that works now with the building company that actually built this home 5 years ago. Right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Do you know how far back the property line goes back there?
I've walked it before.
It continues for a bit yet, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a dead end. Excuse the length of the video, guys, but it'll give you a better feel for what's going on out here.
You see a fence right there. Right there.
Oh yes, there's a chain link fence back there. Let's see if I can. Right there. There's the chain link fence that you can see. That's your back property line.
I drove around to the other side, and that person has their house pretty far forward, so it's.
Oh, so there's a big buffer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see that on Google Maps anyway, or Google Earth. And again, so you can see how far back we are from the house.
And I know from my husband that pine trees denote high land. So I've learned
Yeah,
some
no,
things from him
I
through
know
the years.
enough to say that there's nothing that looks really
Yeah.
troubling in here in terms of wetlands at all. There's no low.
Well, we had a ton of rain yesterday.
Oh
So,
yeah, we did.
gosh.
I mean, you can always tell. Peter, yesterday, or this morning, driving around town near downtown, all you saw was mulch from the islands, the center islands of the roads all over 41 and all the side streets downtown. It was a mess. So it tells you how much rain we got so quickly. Yeah, and out here, after all that rain, look, there's only one little sinkhole spot right here. I shouldn't say sinkhole, I suppose, but one little wet spot. Which is kind of amazing considering how much rain we got last night. Yeah, there's no water issues out here, clearly. And then it goes for a bit that direction as well. And this is the internal fenced-in area for the dogs. Well, they have a double gate there. You could get a bigger mower in there than that one, but some people like exercise. So you can see the mound over here, which is clearly where the leaching field is, and then the swimming pool. So the leaching field's probably right out here in this, right underneath the lawn, right here. There's your pool equipment back over here, and it looks like your well is here as also. I understand that the like a major chunk of this land is all irrigated already, right? Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, hence the green grass. Yep. Your pool equipment, pool heater. And they've got an electrical panel over there, whatever that is. I don't know if it's meant for a generator perhaps or something, maybe.
Oh, I'm sure about that.
Could be. That's
yeah.
for something.
But all the other equipment, I'll show you where that
It's on the other side?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm spending more of my time with this video outside because I think your pictures chronicle inside pretty well. We don't have to spend a huge amount of time in there. And again, so it's like travertine, looks like, for the pool surround. All right, and we're on to the back. I want to make sure I get all the grass off my feet before I go back inside.
I meant to bring another pair of shoes and I forgot.
So this is the area that was added on like a couple of years later, so it's probably 2018 with this flat roof. And then you can see where the curtains are is the actual house structure and beam going across there, and then and again it's all done with travertine here. Even the new area, it's all done travertine stone. All impact glass sliders. Those are 8-foot doors everywhere off of all the rooms facing front and back. So you can see as I'm looking on this back lanai area with the 4 ceiling fans, once season comes, this will be very pleasant out here. And then you can see right through the front door to where my car is parked in the front. And then we'll go back inside. And this is the formal living with the big dome ceiling, which is really neat. It's all done. It's all level 5 drywall. And the door is 8 feet, so there's at least another 2. So the shallow part of the ceiling is at 10 feet. So it certainly doesn't feel small in here. The pictures make it seem like could be, 8 or 9 foot ceilings, but
Really?
yeah. Well, you just don't realize the height until you're in here, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, that's
All those are all 8-foot doors and go from there. So it's 10 foot's the lowest that I've
They
seen,
go to 11.
and they go up to 11 or so. And here is a little higher yet in the entry. And the dining room. I'll just do a quick walk through here. It's already getting to be like an 11-minute video here so far. Okay, don't mind that guy that's all dirty, sweaty. There's one of the gardeners working out there, and that's their little Zen pond area. Family room with wood-burning fireplace. And then the kitchen. And that's the one thing that's not included in the sale, is the double doors on the pantry closet here. Those were imported and they're special to her, so that it has to be replaced with something that matches. She's got 2 ovens here because she didn't want the kitchen appliances visible from the family room. So you've got your stove, your slide-in stove, and then a second oven, and then your dishwasher in a row there. Quality cabinetry, decent quality with the dovetail drawers and everything. So the cabinets are of nice quality for sure. They've got all glass insert doors. They're like mirrors. So that could be replaced with regular glass if you didn't like that. And they'd be all glass front there. And that's back towards the dining room. And then the side porch, yeah, that, and then the
to the other garden area. Hello.
good afternoon. This is peaceful, tranquil out here listening to the water babbling. This area in the corner, it's a total wraparound lanai, and this can be filled in with and make it tile all the way around. She's got it mulched out for the dogs area for them, but it could very easily be filled in and tiled in to match, and then you'd have a hard surface all the way around. So after you.
That's another stepping area up there that we can go up to.
And then side entrance, all the rooms, that's off of one of the kids' bedrooms. All the rooms have the 8-foot sliding impact doors heading outside. Okay, so she's got stuff. There's a 2-car garage. There would also be room if you wanted to add more, obviously. You could add on more garage. But this is a standard, I think a 7-foot by 16 or 18-foot door. This is where they're redoing the... For herbs and so forth? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Got some flowers going there.
Yeah.
Somewhere over here. And it's all irrigated. You can see all the sprinkler heads. Probably over here, right? Looks like in here. And they've got something going on over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it maybe.
All in here.
Yeah.
Yep, and this is fruit tree Tangelos.
And that's So basically, it's really landscape more than any 5-acre lot.
Yeah, usually they would be just all rough and buffer zone, and that's it. So that's an interesting plant. I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of an orchid or something almost, but I don't know what that would be. And so up on top, yeah, they're doing some more plantings up here. That's probably where they're doing their herb thing, is up on top in there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all irrigated, and it looks like a project underway. Yeah, so it looks like they did all the raised areas for doing the plantings for whatever reason. But here's what I was mentioning, Pete. I'm going to walk the driveway around. So this goes.
Yeah, before you do.
All right, you go this way? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is a wonderful thing. All the equipment is.
Oh, yes, this is where,
And you
right, where it's got storm protection.
Yeah.
So you drop that curtain down so it's all protected in there. So that's your well pump, your 2 AC condensers, and softener equipment. So it's is that an RO system?
Yeah.
Probably. There's your expansion tank for the well pump, and RO system. And train.
I think this is brilliant. We should do this.
Yeah, good idea. Well, it would be less obtrusive in a smaller lot area too.
So then you can
Yeah, pretty landscaping. So everything's irrigated out here. And while I'm out here, I'm going to walk out to the front. So here's an area where you drive in, I guess, or that's the one driveway access, and the other one's here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to do that and walk that. So the main entrance driveway has been paved up to the front of the house. And then basically the whole idea was to make it so for her so that you can tell this was out here. So the streetscape needs to be done, but the pavement stops here, and then it's just gravel drive out to the chain link fence entry. And where this driveway goes over here, it can go to the right, and that's where the grass driveway goes out along the canal out to the back. And here we are. And the double chain link fence entrance. And this, as you know from the maps, last house on the right with the canal at the end. And there's your street coming in. The property line down there just before that drainage culvert at the other neighbor's driveway there, around where that telephone pole is that you can see there. Right about there would be the property line. So you could do a lot with making the front entrance something. She's got it so you just can't even tell what's back here. You come up, and I made the mistake myself. I came up, it's like, well, is this right? But this is it. Nice new mailbox. So you could do a lot with the front entrance. And then the homeowners park there, that's where you go out to the basically to the back 9, essentially that way. But you'd come in and go this way with your car. Gosh, I've held you captive for over 20 minutes now. How about that? You probably will need an entire bottle of wine to put up with me for that long. Neighbor doing some landscape work. And again, so here you are. Back at the front door. All right. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta for now.